Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sudaryono, Vice Minister of Agriculture of the Republic of Indonesia. Under the vision of our President, Prabowo Subianto, food security is a national priority. This vision is being implemented consistently under the leadership of the Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Andi Amran Sulaiman. Agriculture is the foundation to our self-reliance. From agriculture, we secure food, energy, nutrition, and ultimately, we secure national resilience. Especially today, where the global situation is uncertain, climate change, supply chain disruptions, and geopolitical tensions, dependence on imports creates vulnerability. Self-sufficiency reduces that vulnerability. Today, I will share with you our mission to achieve Indonesia's food self-sufficiency, what we have achieved, and how we will move forward. It is especially important to talk about this because for several years, domestic rice production has not been enough to feed everyone in Indonesia. For many years, we relied on imports to ensure we have enough rice for everyone. But in 2025, Indonesia reached a significant milestone. After multiple years, finally, we became self-sufficient in rice. Throughout 2025, we produced 34.8 million tons of rice, and we stopped importing rice. To put it into perspective, on average, a single person in Indonesia consumes 100 kilos rice per year. This means that our annual rice production is sufficient to feed more than 300 million people in Indonesia. At the same time, this year, we accumulated 3.6 million tons of national rice reserves, the highest ever in the history of our country. These achievements are not accidental. They reflect clear direction from the President and strong execution from the Ministry of Agriculture. We are building a food system that is productive, affordable, and reliable for the farmers and for the people of Indonesia. Agricultural growth can be achieved through intensification and extensification. Intensification is increasing production from the existing land. On the other hand, extensification is opening new farmland to increase the production. Based on these fundamentals, we develop three strategies. Our first strategy is increasing harvest yield of existing farmland. We implemented this through several initiatives. First, providing seeds with higher quality and quantity. Second, distributing subsidized fertilizers with a simpler process, larger volumes, and cheaper price. Third, expanding and improving irrigation networks. Fourth, establishing price ceilings of key commodities to protect farmers' income. Fifth, actively involving state-owned enterprises to establish national food reserves. Our second strategy is increasing the amount of crops that we plant annually. Plant more, harvest more. By better planning and sufficient water provision, we shorten the rice production cycle. Instead of harvesting only once or twice a year, today our farmers can harvest up to 3 times a year or even more. With these two strategies, Indonesia achieved self-sufficiency of rice in 2025. But to ensure we have enough rice to feed Indonesia, not just this year, not just next year, but for the next 50 to 100 years, we need to do more. That brings us to our third strategy, developing food estates by opening 2 to 3 million hectares of new farmland outside Java all over Indonesia within the next 5 years. It is not easy, but it is necessary. It will take a lot of time and a lot of hard work. It is unlike building roads or hospital, which once finished can be used immediately. It takes time for land to be suitable for farming. It takes even longer to ensure high productivity. But again, it is necessary for the future of our country. Self-sufficiency of food is critical for our people, for our country, for our survival. It is not something we choose to do, but it is something we need to do and will continue to do. For Indonesia today and Indonesia in the future.